Lots of different ways. I encourage people to journal or write, to express themselves artistically, do physical things, ride a bike, go out and exercise, but do something to get it out. I really think that journaling or writing is a good first step to progress. And then when you feel comfortable either sharing what you're writing with a significant other or your therapist, and then you can progress from there to actually talking about it and speaking about it, because you've got to liberate the pain and suffering inside you. Maya Angelou said, "There's no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you," and I really believe that's true. And I think that we only achieve a victory over those who stole our innocence, who abused or molested us, by speaking out and breaking that silence, which is the best tool that traffickers and abusers have. One of the great benefits of gatherings like this is to really embrace the cultural differences that exist around the world and understand how child abuse and human trafficking is interpreted or actually treated it in different cultures. I think it's important to look at it from a global perspective, because we all share a common heart, and I think we all suffer pain in the same way. And I really want to make sure that males in other cultures know that it's okay to speak out, and that in speaking out, it doesn't decrease your manhood. It doesn't make you any less of a man to speak out. It doesn't make you any less of a man to be a victim or be vulnerable. And I really want to inspire them and encourage them to speak out about their experience, because we're never going to put a stop to this problem until everybody comes forth and says, yes, I'm a survivor, I'm a victim, so we can go after these people who are propagating this crime and really put a stop to it. My message for the world is that if you're a victim or survivor, that you matter, your story matters, always, and that you're important, and that you're loved, and that you're a valuable part of this world, to never give up. There is so much inside you that you can share and help others, so please don't ever give up. Try and draw strength from those of us who are visible in the public, and understand that healing can be a difficult journey, but it's really worth it, and that you can be peaceful and happy. What happened to me as a child will always be with me, but it will no longer define me. And I have never felt this happy or this rewarded before in my life, until I began speaking out. And what really is the greatest reward for me is that typically when I speak or when I write, I have 5 to 10 survivors come to me, or victims come to me after, and say, I've never spoken to anybody. I spoke at a conference last year where a 75-year-old woman came to me for the first time and spoke out about her abuse as a child. And that's why I really do this, because I want to share that burden for a while, if I can, to give people a break from that pain and suffering that they're keeping inside. In speaking about child abuse and human trafficking, it's not a gender problem, it's not a socioeconomic problem, it's not an ethnic or racial problem, it's a human problem that will only conquer together as a global community, because we have to shrink the ground beneath the feet of human traffickers and sexual predators, so they have no place left to hide. Because right now they're hiding behind the internet and in dark places in the world. But I think we can shed light on them by breaking our silence, by inspiring other people, and we can bring an end to the global suffering that occurs from child abuse and child sex trafficking. And I think it's up to everyone to be a part of this, and both survivors and advocates and people in anti-trafficking organizations to really work together hand in hand to form a chain around the world to stop this problem.